What is up, guys? ZRob8 back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over the newest update from Hill Climb 2. So let's get right into this. First of all, Super Diesel is the new and I really like it. The cost to buy it is 999 coins, but the upgrades for some reason are the 20th tier upgrades are like 55,000 or something like that, but the 20th tier upgrades for the sports car are 120,000, and the 19th tier are 97,000. So just the final upgrades alone from the sports car, if you took that money, you could get a lot of upgrades for the Super Diesel. I upgraded the entire car and upgraded the whole thing with about 1.4 million coins, and it's just way cheaper than the sports car to totally upgrade. But the 99,000 coins to buy it is kind of, I think that's kind of keeping people from buying hardly any of these. I've raced one Super Diesel in the past, so yeah, basically when I got it, I upgraded it completely because I was basically just saving up coins, waiting for them to make a new car, and now that they finally did, I just upgraded it right away. So I do like it out, and I really love the vehicle. Bringing it back from Hill Climb 1. In Hill Climb 1, it was one of the better vehicles, and it had been in the game a long time. One of those, but also there was a few new cups. Obviously, this one, the first snow, it's the same as the Christmas Cup. If you remember that, if you were playing this game, but there's no Santa character obviously racing as a computer, and you don't chest when you beat it. But other than that, it's the exact same. The track layout's the exact same. I normally would use sports car on it, but because it's relatively flat, there's flat stretches really help the sports car get ahead, and this has those stretches so you can just go full speed with the sports car. But I'm obviously not doing a video on the sports car, so here we go. I'm probably gonna win this race, and there we go. So that's the first cup. That cup's pretty easy, obviously, because it's a bronze. The next one is the Winter Cup. It's a gold. This one's pretty interesting, to say the least. And also the Super Diesel, the RPM meter goes really quickly. So you get that perfect start. But I like how you can drive across those frozen blocks of ice, and I do that quite a lot. I hate it. But an interesting thing with this is you can actually go underwater, and you like sink to the bottom. You can actually drive. Unlike in some of the adventure, you go underwater, you just kind of sink and then die. But in this one, there's also these dumb snowmen that get in the way, make drive. But you know, it's still interesting. I like how it's in there. And then also, I really like these Winter Cups, but those snowmen do get in the way. But I like that they put these cups in. So there we go. There we go. The Super Diesel does really well underwater, I've noticed. Because like I've seen like other cars, they really get stuck in the water. Like the Super Diesel is kind of slow when it gets stuck underwater, but the Super Diesel, it does quite well. Oh dang! Just need to hit the ground. See, look at this. I basically caught up to him and passed him in the water. So if you fall in the water, it's really not the end of the race. So I like that. And then onto the rest tracks. There's 3 mining tracks, and the Super Diesel does really well in these cups. There's actually one of them is legendary, so obviously it might take you a little bit to get there. I obviously already had it, but let's just get on to this. This one has, I like these the bars you have to knock down. I really like that aspect. There's a lot of new stuff, like just obstacles in the race that you have to beat, which is really interesting. I really like it. I'm glad they put that in. And you'll see a few more of those things in the other mining races. One of which is the push. Obviously I missed it. You have to use them to get over that rock. So I'm gonna have to. Oh geez, it's kind of hard to get, and not many people have figured it out. The monster truck can get over that rock a little better, but I haven't quite figured out how to get over it with the Super Diesel. You can push these carts, but obviously I don't have any more room to push it, so I am kind of stuck here. So I'm just gonna flip because I really can't get over that rock. But again, I mean, Super Jeeps and monster trucks get over it. So, but I've also seen people get over it, cars, just by using the mining cart. And this one, again, you have to push this mining cart, and you need to make sure you either get past it or put it into that hole, because if it gets stuck on those two carts there, you won't be able to get past it. It's happened to me a few times. So you have to either try to push it into that ditch that was basically there, so you can just dump it off there. So you need to make sure you use that. The next one is this tunnels. So I'm going to get right into it. I haven't quite figured out how to get the perfect step, but I'm getting close to being able to get it pretty perfectly every time. But I still miss it somewhat often. And I do like how they added different routes you can take in this new one, so that's really interesting. Oh goodness. There we go. Okay. And there's finally another Super Diesel. That's the second Super Diesel I've seen other than mine. Other than mine and that one, I've only seen one since it came out a few days ago. So, like I said, being that expensive, it's kind of, it's kind of keeping. I haven't been able to make it over that statue yet. But again, there's like a bunch of different routes. Like if you don't make it over, you have to go backwards a little and then like land and then keep going. So I really like that. And then here, there's like 4 different routes you can take. So I really like that. But the one's basically a dead end and you can't go anywhere. That's why those 2 guys died, because they took the farthest one. But yeah, let's get into this last race. Oh shoot, I missed that one big time. And I like how they have some of the mining ones, because it's just a new terrain that we've never really seen before. And it's just something new and interesting. That's about it for the mining ones. You'll see there's a lot of interesting stuff, like those toppling rocks. I really love the stuff that falls over and stuff like that. It's really interesting. And it makes the racing interesting. And I do like how it's the roof, it's like the police car basically in the first hill climb, where it'll take like one easy hit, but other than that, you'll basically, the roof won't protect you too much. It'll protect you basically from one not too heavy hit, which I like. So this one has a lot of interesting stuff in it, and I'll show you that as long as I quit often on this one, because it's a little bit difficult. Obviously, again, it's legendary, so it might take you a while to get up there if you're not too high leveled. But I really like this course. Like these little wheels. Look at that. Super Diesel just goes right over it. And the Super Diesel is really good on these courses. It does really well. And I've won most of the races just because it's so good in these tracks. But I want to show you all the new stuff that they have in these courses. Like here is really interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone get up that steep hill there. But basically, you can either go over that wheel or under it. I always go under, but you can go forward and then go over the wheel. You can push it, and then it'll basically try to get stuck in that hole. But again, once I pushed it like past, and then it just trapped me and that crushed me basically. So you have to be careful of that. But I think that was a really good too. I'm glad of that. Let's just do this last race here. I honestly don't remember everything that's in this one. Again, there's wheels. I don't actually know if there's anything new in this one, but yeah, of the 3 mining courses, the last one, this one's definitely my favorite. The part's really cool too. This is how you have to fall in between all the wheels. I like that. I just love everything about this update. There's nothing in this update that I don't really like or think is. The whole thing was just really awesome. So that's the 5 new cups. I was put in a new adventure map, but they didn't. And the Super Diesel is like insanely good on these adventure maps. I just haven't had a lot of time to do the adventure maps with the Super Diesel, but obviously in the countryside I got 7,500 meters. It pushed it to the limit in any of the other ones, and I'm sure it could go close again. The forest I went 5,000 without a problem, so it can definitely go very far. I made a ton of money from those. I made 1,000 or something like that, and I'm not even done with it yet. So I definitely like that. And Legendary has ranks now too. It's like I'm in the 14th tier of Legendary. See here it has, each one has 3 tiers except Legendary basically unlimited, and I'm up to Legendary 14. Because I just grinded it out for a while, and then now I'm slowing down. But Legendary 14, obviously, I'm assuming it goes on forever. Maybe it's a max somewhere along the lines. I haven't looked into it yet, but that's about it, guys, for the update. Again, I really love this update that I don't like. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you later.